I see a couple of hobbies in the chat.
Yep. Let's see who else comes in. Taunt button. All right. In the meantime, they're drawing names right now. Okay. We got our first customer / victim. He gets to put himself on the bracket wherever he wants, and this is the way it works. It's a lottery. So a min is going to draw names out of a hat, and when your name gets drawn in order, you get a free donut, anyone you want, and you get to put your name in. All right. So Toolman from Team TI. He put himself literally at the top of the bracket. Didn't play any guessing games.
Right. There's a healthy amount of people here for Street Fighter. That's good.
Yeah. It looks like only a little bit more than Marvel for the bracket, though. All right, so we got Brandon. Yep. All right. Let's see where he puts himself. All right. Not versus Toolman, but still in the top part of the bracket. That's Frankie 3S.
This is such a meta game right here.
Yeah, it is. That's what is cool about it. It's like you could be like, you know what, I hate that guy. I want to play them, right? Just put yourself right there. They can't stop you. All right.
Yeah, nobody wanted to play Javi in the first round.
No. He ended up getting a bye because nobody wanted to put themselves next to him. All right, RLBS. He can go anywhere he wants on the bracket. Let's see where he picks. See, I would put myself near the top versus Toolman and Frankie because RLBS could beat both those guys. But he chose to put himself on the bottom like a fair person would.
Right. He wants to see who his victim's going to be.
Okay. All right, so now we have Lee, who plays Akuma. And Lee is going to put himself... All right. It looks like he put himself in the second half of the bracket. He won't have to face RLBS until semis, though, if they do end up playing.
I'll find it funny somebody had a coffee.
That's what you need is coffee, man, to go with the donuts. Comes out so good. All right, so Toolman's at the top. That second name is Frankie 3S. Then we have RLBS, and we have Lee. Okay. All right, so Projo chose to put himself in the middle of the bracket. He's on the side where Toolman and Frankie 3S are.
Oh, yeah, I didn't even think about that.
Yep. Yeah, you know, the bracket splits in half, basically, so...
So it's not only you got to think about who you might play now if you want to, keep it random for yourself, but then who is in your area of the bracket later on.
No, that all matters, definitely. All right, so Scamby put himself up against Frankie. Okay. So he's challenging a man. Frankie 3S is not bad this game. I think he plays Viper, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not sure who Scamby plays. I know he's entering this just for fun, though.
He just said it. He said, I don't want the donut.
Yeah, it's free donut. Why not, right? Donuts are pretty good.
Let's say, I was happy to get one. I came here, terrible train. I was sad face. And then says, hey, guy, you want a donut? I said, yes.
In there. All right, so Master Mike, he almost put himself next to RLBS. I saw that. All right. But he's putting himself in that second half of the bracket. See, these guys are all frauds. Why is the second half of the bracket stacked? There's Master Mike, Lee, and RLBS. These guys all play Street Fighter. Yeah, and then the top half of the bracket is all scrubs. There's like two guys that don't even play Street Fighter. Projo. I'm just saying, like, why would you put yourself at the bottom when you could be at the top? You could beat all those guys.
I guess they want to walk through the mud.
All right.
In the beginning, and then at the end they get the free win. I don't know.
All right, so the next victim is Mark R. See, if I was Mark R, I wouldn't even look at the second half of the bracket. I'd be looking at the top. You got to make a Master Mike and RLB. Why? Oh, my God. All right. So Mark R put himself a little at the bottom of the bracket. He's in the very last slot.
So he's going to play the winner of RLBS and Racer X. X basically meaning nobody's there yet.
Yep. All right. All right, so Defeat Lee is next.
You know what it is? It seems like nobody has the cojones to match themselves up except for this dude.
You should be trying to think of how to win the tournament. Just match up where you want to be. Like, okay, I'll play this guy, and then if I win, then, you know. Defeat Lee. Okay. All right. So here comes Defeat Lee. He's too busy watching South by Southwest to put himself where he's supposed to be in the bracket. Oh, God. You don't even know the format of the tournament, Defeat Lee. And despite him not knowing, he actually put himself in one of the best positions he could have put himself, which is at the top part of that bracket. His biggest competition there is probably Frankie 3S. Maybe Projo. Projo's also pretty good. Next victim. Next victim. All right. All right, it's Wayne the Blanca player. This is actually kind of scary because where Wayne ends up could matter. This guy's playing Blanca. Blanca players love single game, single elim. That is for them.
There's like no more blank spots, so he has to pick an opponent.
I think so, yeah. So he could face Mark R, RLBS. He could face Lee, Master Mike. He could face Projo, Defeat Lee, or Toolman. He's choosing to face Projo, it looks like. I think that's a good pick for him. All right, so Wayne is the last person on the top half of the bracket. There you go. So Projo versus Wayne, that's first round. All right, we have No Life coming up. Let's see where No Life ends up in the bracket.
I think he's an Ibuki player.
Okay. He was playing in the Marvel tournament also. Uh-huh. Yeah, that's true, right? Actually, there's still a lot of donuts left, though, so. Okay, cool. All right. So No Life put himself versus Toolman in the top part of the bracket. Good stuff to him, and he gets a free donut. All right, we'll see who's next. We still got. All right, Julius. All right. So Julius, of course, gets a free donut. Yum. And he has to put himself where he wants on the bracket. Okay, it looks like the first round of the bracket is almost filled. Okay, so I believe Julius put himself at the bottom versus Mark R. Yeah, confirmed. So Julius will have to face Mark R. first round. All right, Tenchi. All right, so Tenchi's the next one to put himself on the bracket. He can face Defeat Lee. He can face Master Mike, Lee, RLBS. If I was Tenchi, I would probably fight Defeat Lee, to be honest. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. No, that's actually, I was even saying on the mic that that's the best spot he could put himself in the entire bracket, and he did it. Yeah, good for him. All right. So if Tenchi beats Defeat Lee, he actually has a really good chance to, yeah, he could get really far in this tournament. He also plays Blanca, by the way.
Oh.
Yep. All right, so Dragon God up next.
Dragon God plays too many characters.
Yeah. I think he's probably going to play Ibuki today. I'm not positive, though, because you're right. He also has the Capre and a few other characters.
He's been playing Eva Ryu.
Okay. Okay. So Min is basically discussing the rules. The way it works is you can put yourself in first round, or you can be you can be the second round opponent for someone, essentially. Everybody chose to just put themselves in the first round so far. We'll see what Dragon God chooses to do. Pretty important decision.
Bad. That's just meta game.
Yep. Okay, so there he is, Dragon God. So Dragon God will face the winner of Projo and Wayne. Okay. see who else we got. Looks like nobody wants to fight Lee or RLBS or Master Mike. Okay. We got Will.
They basically mark their territories on the board.
Yeah, you're trying to guess where you'll end up. But then you got to play too. That's the hard part. Okay, he put himself versus Lee.
If nobody matches up against RBS, it's like everybody's afraid of him. He's the big dog.
Hey, if he gets to buy it because nobody wants to play him, that's, you know, he earned it. What can I say? All right, so we have Travis. And Travis is going to mark himself on the bracket here. He can be anywhere in first round. There's a few spots left. Or he can be the first opponent for someone in second round.
Oh, he's going up against him. RLBS has an opponent.
Okay. Cool. So Travis versus RLBS. He's writing his name, man.
That's a dry erase board. If he regrets, he probably wipe his thumb across it.
Oh yeah, you just change your mind. Yeah, I don't want to fight this guy anymore. All right. So we're almost done with our selections. Next we have Pat. And Pat can, in the first round, oh, nice try, sir, but you cannot do that. He tried to write himself. He tried to write himself in the grand final slot. Obviously, he was just kidding around. All right, so Pat will face Master Mike first round. We still have a few people left to pick. All right, Super Joe. So first round is completely filled out in the bracket right now. Two-Man has to fight No Life. Frankie has to fight Scamby. Tinchi must fight Defeat Lee. Projo must fight Wayne. Master Mike has to fight Pat. Lee has to fight Will. ROBS has to fight Travis. Trigger Travis. And Mark R has to fight, I forget who the last person is there. Can't see it that well. Oh, Julius P, yeah. All right, Super Joe wrote himself there. He will face the winner of Tinchi and Defeat Lee.
How come nobody wants to play the winner of the Scamby? Who else is that?
Scamby versus Frankie 3S.
Okay.
Yeah, that would be an okay spot to be, I think. Not knocking you those players or anything. Just saying.
I'm knocking Scamby.
Scamby self-admitted doesn't play that much Street Fighter, it's true. All right, so we got Card Games, a.k.a. Kaiba. You want to play Third Strike, Master Mike? You play Street Fighter 4. You don't
From my
really know
knowledge,
about Third
Kaiba's
Strike.
been using Evil Ryu.
Okay. So Kaiba has got to mark himself somewhere in the second round of the bracket.
Imagine this was also character lock. Oh my god.
Oh, I mean, it's single limb, so. Okay.
Because then we counter pick in the single limb. That'd be.
All right. So he chose to be. That's Card Games, by the way. He chose to be near the top of the bracket. I'll tell you who he's facing after he picks his donut. He's going to face the winner of Tool Man and No Life.
I'm surprised the stream doesn't care for what kind of donut it is they pick.
Oh, I mean, there's so many different ones, right? Because when Min got them, he didn't say, okay, give me a specific type. He just said, okay, I need like 80 different donuts. And they literally just sent us 80 donuts. They all look pretty good, but they're all different types.
You might start getting tweets. Hey, Spooky, what donut was that? No, the second guy. Yeah, the one on the right. Looks godlike.
All right, so Malik chose to write himself there. He has to face the winner of RLBS and Trigger Travis.
I believe that one had chocolate on it. Oh, with sprinkles.
Okay, we're almost done. Oh, there's Henry Sen.
Oh, Golden Sen.
Okay. Looks like our latest victim wants to face the winner of Master Mike. That's Tone. So Tone's going to face the winner of Master Mike and Pat.
Oh, that's a Holes of Hype shirt. That YouTube series is pretty godlike.
All right. Yeah, it is. Who is Ant is going to face the winner of Lee and Will. Okay. Now we have our last victim. I think there's only 2 places for him to go.
Oh, it is.
Oh, you can't go. You actually can't. He can't go in that spot. Hold on, let me tell him because Min walked off.
Homer Simpson would definitely come here for the free donut. He would show up and then walk out. He wouldn't even play.
All right, there we go. Problem solved. Okay, so there's the full bracket. It's Toolman versus No Life. And Card Games faces the winner. Frankie 3S versus Scamby. And Berto faces the winner. Tinchy versus Defeatly. Super Joe fights the winner. Pro Joe versus Wayne. Dragon God will fight the winner. Master Mike. Sorry, I almost said Mega Man Steve. I miss you, Steve. Master Mike versus Pat. And Tone will fight the winner of that. Excuse me. Lee versus Will. And Who is Ant fights the winner of that one. ROBS versus Trigger Travis. Malik fights the winner of that. And then the last match is Mark R versus Julius P. And I think they get a second round bye, actually, because nobody else is there with them. So good luck to that. All the players, of course. Ultra Street Fighter 4. Let me update the stream itself. Ultra Street Fighter 4. I gotta log back in. I hate this. You're entering? Okay, so you're the last spot then. There's only 1 spot left, right? Okay. So Min is taking the last spot, which is the one at the bottom.
And Scamby's taking his donut.
Okay. He doesn't need it anyway. There's so many extra donuts left over. Let's update this Ultra Street.
If you guys do choose to buy a shirt from the site, coupon code Stay Free for free shipping. That's still live, by the way. Because a lot of people don't know that that code is live.
Is it one word? Stay free?
Uh-huh.
All right, looks like we're going to jump into it. It's going to be TI Toolman versus No Life. That's the first match, guys.